press record on that. So let me just, I suppose we don't need a stopwatch for that. So the session 17 will start with the lower back releases. So the QL stretch, specifically, as I said to you, that I went for a run in the QL muscles are the ones that sort of stabilizing the pelvis when you make a ground contact, and sort of balancing that rotation as well for the obliques and in its attachment to the pelvis. So these will be nicely sort of stretched doing that activity and a dynamic stretch. Right, switch sides if you haven't yet. You haven't been for a run, you haven't got much tension when you go side to side, then you can go into both knees off the both knees up and then feet off the ground. It's a nice progression because it gets your core active as well. All right, perfect. Let's go on to the side and do some chest openers to get some thoracic rotation. So hand on the side, sorry, leg on the side, and then hand on top of it so it stays in touch with the floor. And then bring the arm and the chest away to the opposite side as far as you can. I'll encourage you to do 6 to 10 repetitions. Switch sides. Remember, not just throwing the arm up there. You want to get full rotation through the T-spine whilst maintaining fairly good curve of the lumbar spine by keeping that leg in front. Very nice. Let's go on to the hamstring floss. So we're going to hold the back of the leg and then extend, head up, toe down. And keep doing that for 8 to 10 reps or even 12. That's how fast you do it. But do feel the stretch and hold in that stretch for a few seconds. Very good. Switch sides. Very nice. From here, we're going to do bridges. 6 reps on both legs. Making sure we're not arching the lower back at the top. Thinking about tucking the ribs in and slowly lower yourself down. Drive through the heels all the way up with the rock solid glutes. And then after 6, we'll do 4 on each side. Aiming to do your weaker side first. And I actually failed on that, doing it on my dominant side first. Push for the heel to get the height and ultimately get the glute max and the core active. Very nice. Okay, let's go on to the front to get some hip mobility by doing the knee to elbow. where you can. Try not to slide the knee on the floor. You're trying to keep it slightly away from the floor as it travels upwards towards the elbow. And we avoid too much rotation in the trunk as you come up. So from here, we're going to go into the adductor stretch. So leg to the side and then rock backwards. Again, 8 to 12 reps, 10 being a good medium. Same on the other side. Good. Glutes next. And we'll do the classic now. I think we have it, or I have it in almost every session, the pigeon with a lat stretch to 3 angles, 10 seconds in 5 to 10 seconds in each angle. Come up and then bring your arms up as far as you can. Good. Same on the last side. Very nice. Switch sides. And you can start whatever the way you like, really. I started with both arms in front and over the head now. Head between the shoulders. And then I go to the outside. That's where you're going to feel the stretch of the lat on the outside arm, under the armpit the most. You always, if you don't feel it, you're always trying to get your fingers and marching and traveling above the other hand. Very nice. Hip flexors next. Side bend combined with extension of the hip. So extension of the hip followed by side bend of the torso. So you bend into the opposite side to stretch the deep hip flexor, whilst you're extending the hip when the knee is flexed to get that big hip flexor direct fem. Again, 8 to 12 reps. Very good. And the last one, just those hamstrings and the calves again, but a bit of a dynamic version, standing, walking out a few steps or one step at a time, and one hamstring at a time. Straight leg in front, toes up, and a good hinge. So feel a nice dynamic stretch all the way down to the back of the leg. Perfect. All right. There'll be a lot of upper body stuff to warm up to, so you should be okay with that. Certainly throughout the first set, because it is all body weight. You almost sort of extending that first or dynamic warm up to the first set of this. The first set is your 10 exercises. You've got the lower body part for 5 and then the upper body part for 5. One thing to remind you as we go into it, change over, the press up matrix there was the diamond press up for, we'll probably aim for 3 reps per modality. So diamond, 50-50 on each side, a normal one, and then the wide position. Okay, so do pace yourself, don't go too fast, especially if you haven't done this this type of intensity, because I think we've done it in the past, but as this group, and we've done this setup before, but we do have 1 or 2 intensity exercises, in fact 3 in that set of 10 exercises before we hit the finisher. Okay, but we can do this, and it will be fun. It'd be good to chat to you how you felt after we've done it. So stopwatch ready, and we'll start with marching bridge, which is your hamstring walks. Hips up, and let's go. Walk away on your heels as far as you can, and then walk back up. Nice and easy exercise. Aiming obviously for hamstring and glute activation. You shouldn't feel your lower back. Certainly you shouldn't feel it arching. So do make sure you maintain good shape there with the brace of the core. That's over halfway. "15 seconds, so we'll stand up to do this single leg RDL to high knee. So stability exercise, hinge exercise on one leg. Very good. And let's go up. Anyone who's got a bit of an ankle issue at the moment, you will do both feet Romanian deadlift instead of a single leg. Very good. Nice and stable, hips level, shoulders level. Very nice. Switch sides. Forgot to mention to do your least stable side first, the one that you want to stabilize your body on. I forgot to mention it to myself too. Just so you know, we're going to have jumping lunges after. So in 10 seconds. Do pace yourself with that. Stay light on your feet. And let's go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Treat it as an opening set. Get that knee behind the hip. And keep alternating. Right on the toes. Halfway already. Let's get that heart rate elevated a little. Get some circulation. Stuff that you got lactate everywhere, walk it off a few seconds and then go again. Very good. Adductor scissors or clams. Set up and then just bring the other knee up. And if you can't, then just hold it in that position. Or simply lower yourself further down, support that knee on a couch, chair, whatever you're using. Switch sides. Nice and straight body. Get the heart rate under control now. Very good. Let's stand up and do the squat and then jump. So we're going to squat first and then jump. Reset, do a squat again, go for depth. Whilst this was this jump, it's about half a squat really. Good pace so far, team. Halfway. Oh, we got the lower body part finished for this set. Midfoot to the heel loading as you go down, whether it's a jump or a squat. 3, 2, 1. Press up matrix. Diamond first. You short break between, that's fine. Just aim for 3 on each. Don't rush. Get form right between the heel, hip, and the shoulder. Got 50-50s done. I'm going to go into the normal. And I've got a wide one left. Just 10 seconds on this one. And I've got side plank after. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into side plank. With abduction where you can. And again, get the breathing and the control. You're doing very well. All square, all level. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Feels a bit easier on my dominant side. There's 10 seconds left on this. We're going to have a burpee. Next, let's go. Down on the floor. Swing the knees and then off the floor. You can do it with a push-up if you like, which makes it slightly harder. Stay light on the feet. Think that you don't weigh that much. And it's easy for you to work against the gravity. Fifteen seconds. 5 seconds. One more. Very nice. Let's go on to supine scissors or your flatter kicks. Hand under the bum and alternate your legs. Get the breathing and the control again. That's it. Keep the brace, keep the tension. Reset if your hip flex is going, and then go again. Very nice, keep it up. Not long now, 10 seconds. We'll have last exercise of the set coming up. Very good, let's go into the hip touch and reach. So, another core exercise. This one's for stability. Let's see how well you can control your body under fatigue. Making sure when you take your hand away from the floor, you do not tilt to either side. Hold a strong brace with your glutes engaged. Good posture. So for 30 seconds now. Biggest twist is going to be when you're taking the load off one hand from that press up position. And a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and a minute break. Perfect. First set, all 3 done. Superb. Nice, and if you want to loud breathe and just get it settled, utilize your breaks. You are in control. Have a little bit of water. I wouldn't say go too much on it. Didn't feel comfortable when I did it. Overdid it on Tuesday. So nice controlled sips in there. 15 seconds. And we'll repeat this set for round 2. So far, so good. 3 seconds. Let's go down on the floor and start with the marching hamstrings or bridges, whatever you like to call these. Toes up where you can, pressing through the heel against the floor so your bum stays in the air. Really should be enjoying this one in comparison to some of the other exercises in the set. Where it is too easy, you can make it harder. You can basically spend more time in almost 0 angle at the knee. That makes it the hardest. 5 seconds. We'll go into single leg RDLs. Let's go. Can do it with a weight if you like. Hips square together with the shoulder. Don't open up the hip as you are going down. Keep the leg nice and straight and high as you go down as well. Again, another exercise that makes you focus a lot under fatigue. Switch sides. Brace, 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 brace. 10 seconds left. And then mighty lunges. Jumping lunges, not just the normal lunges. Let's go. Certainly some hamstring load as you take your legs backwards. So if you put more load at the back leg, you'll feel more hamstring. But you shouldn't really. You should aim to load the front leg. Do that way. We've got this and another set of jumping lunges. So so bad. And you all know you can chat. You can hear me chatting a lot throughout the first 30 seconds of this exercise. Perhaps 45 for some. 10 seconds now. And done. Side holds, and this is the climb. Keep going, guys. Straight in. Don't waste time. Breathing under control. Switch sides. Nice and high. Elbow under the armpit. Five seconds, and we'll do squat with the jump. Let's go. Hands in front, air squat perhaps, and then a jump, reset, go again. Don't collapse through the mid back. That's why I like to use the air squats to remind me to activate my front core. Ten seconds, guys. Smooth landing, midfoot to the heel. All right, let's go on to the press up matrix. Diamonds first. Very good. 50s. Very good. Normal. Got some time left and you've done them all. Do one more round of each. Don't rush. You've got 15 seconds left at least. After normal ones, you've got the wide ones. Very good. Let's go on to the side planks with abduction. Great job, everyone. Over halfway of the second set already. It's like we just started. Switch sides. There will be slight intensity increase, as you know, after this with a burpee. 15 seconds. Three, two, one. Let's go down. Off the floor. Light on your feet. Very light, especially as you swing your knees and legs under the body. Simultaneously push the floor away with your pegs. Hold the brace as you Swing those legs forward. You don't get the ache on the back because you hyperextend a little there. 20 seconds to go. And then 2 core exercises after. Here we go. Flutter kicks next. Down on the floor, straight legs, hands under bum. Off we go. Breathing under control. Learn how to keep the core braced throughout the row and stroke, particularly through the drive, catch, and the finish. Initial rock over. Once you've got that down, then it's more likely you have a good biomechanics to then slide up and get to a decent position of the catch. Almost there. Hip touch and reach. In 3, 2, 1. Onto the front. Last exercise on the second set. Brace. Tap the opposite hip and reach in front. That's over halfway. Twenty seconds. 15. Come on, count ups. All the way. And done. Stand tall. Now that you have a bit of sweat going, to make sure you have the surfaces dry and safe. And walk it off. All you have to do is one more set of this. Which is nice, because by the end of the set, your breathing is back to normal almost. From all those intensity exercises in the middle of this set. All right, guys, slowly set up for the last round so we can enjoy our finishes afterwards. All right, let's get the hamstring going first. So, bum up, hip width apart set up, so making sure that you don't go too wide or too close with your feet. Toes pointing upwards towards the ceiling rather than outwards. Remember what we always say about the anatomy of the back of the thigh. You'll be putting more pressure on bicep femoris if you have your knees out and toes out. It's over halfway. "15 seconds. And we'll stand up to do those single leg RDLs. Double hamstring and glute activation. Yep, let's go up. So least stable side. Controlled rock over. Don't rush on that one. You can go a bit faster on your return, but it tends to put people away as well. If you suddenly accelerate to the point you can't control the rest of the body. Switch sides. Should feel nice stretch on the hamstring. If you don't, then make sure that your lower back is not flexing. Neither is the knee. All right, let's go into jumping lunges. Set and go. For the last time on jumping lunges. Nice and light in feet. Keep alternating your hand, legs, obviously. The pace. Way over half now. Brace at the front or at the back. Another 10 seconds. Almost there. And adductor, scissors or clumps. Sit up quickly and enjoy being in a steady set position. And the 5. Switch. "15 seconds to go. Then we're going to stand up and do a squat followed by a jump squat. Let's go up. Go on, team. Finishing the lower body part. Squat. Jump. Squat. And jump. So halfway. Ten seconds. Don't lose your shape here. Nice braced core. A few more seconds. I'm going to do press up matrix. Off we go. 9 minutes. For 3. Then your 50s. One hand low, one up. Switch sides, obviously. Over halfway, just so you know where you're at. Normal down and then wide one left. Run on top. I'm all sweaty here. Good boy. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Side plank and abduction, guys. Sorry. Good night. Keep it going, guys. There's only 3 minutes left after this one, and then the finisher. Switch sides. But before that, got to do our burpees. So get ourselves mentally ready for that. 15 seconds. Let's go. Down on the floor. Swing the knees up off the floor. Rhythm on this. Unfortunately, there are more burpees in our finisher, but this allows us to condition ourselves for that. Halfway. Put it that way. There are 2 core exercises after on this set left. 10 seconds. Very good. Flutter kicks. Let's go. Breathing under control. Big exhales. Very good. Hip flexors are going. Perhaps if you had a run an hour before this, reset by offloading it and doing the bridge with your glutes to activate, and give yourself 2-3 seconds. Try again. These are endurance muscles. Should have a tiny bit of rest and they're ready to go again. All right, let's go into the hip touch and reach. Form, pace, stability here. Over halfway, and then a minute rest. "15 seconds. Don't lose the shape. Come on. Hold it and keep alternating. And done. Perfect. This is it. We've got 3 exercises, 3 times, and this is it. We've done the hard work. We won't stop here. This is a race pace when we enter it. 30 seconds. Make sure you have enough water to go between the sets. We do get a minute rest after the first 3. All right, guys, 3 seconds and we go into the rotational squat. So from here, we jump one way, 180, and then jump back to your starting position. At 30 seconds, I tell you to turn the other way. This is great for your obliques, power production, predominantly through one limb. Very nice. Let's go the other way. Get some height, enough height so we can turn the body. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Then we're going to go to mountain climber for 30 seconds. Let's go down. Let's go for a bit of a jog rather than a climb. Good set position. Light on your feet. Rub the toes. Wish I had my towel here. Slippery all over the place. 3, 2, 1. We go to dynamic groiners for the remaining 30 seconds. Foot really high, chest up. Don't stay there for too long. Bounce back into the other side. 10 seconds. Hello, Arthur. 5 seconds.
I'm in my giraffe.
All right. I think maybe upstairs. Let's go to burpee side to side. Hop to the other side and then down and repeat. Haven't seen giraffe, Arthur. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Maybe Daddy's mummy's room. Come on, team. Over halfway. Come on. 15 seconds. One more. Very good. And a minute rest. Oh, that's tough. Walk it off. Get the breathing controlled. This is going to be the shortest minute of your rest. Very good. It's quite slippery. To make sure you have it all safe. 10 seconds. Last sip of water. All right, let's go with the rotational squat. Come on, round 2 or 3. Let's go, count ups. We got this. Ten seconds left on this side. And then the other side. Keep it going. Oop, wrong way. 3, 2, 1. Climbers for 30. Let's go, team. As I said, you're going to turn on the microphone. Give me an encouragement. Feel free to do that. It'd be great to hear what you sound like and this intensity. 10 seconds. Back straight. Let's go to dynamic groiners. Yeah. Chest up. Keep alternating. 10 seconds. And then the burpee. Yeah, I can hear someone really good. Let's go down to the floor. Flip. Hop to the other side. Down again. And repeat. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, team.
Nice and sharp.
Halfway. Just now. Come on. 15 seconds, count ups. And then a minute rest. One more. There you go. Great stuff.
Just one more left.
There we go, yeah. 3 minutes, guys, all it is. Three minutes and...
I'm not even jumping properly and I'm already dead.
Say again?
I'm not even jumping properly and I'm already dead.
Just, you know, jump and at least make sure the form is decent. As I said, you can pace yourself on these. Don't want you to lose your shape. You know, yes, it's going to be fatiguing. Yes, it's going to be hard. But we've done plenty of exercises to teach us how to manage the fatigue. And that's what we're doing here. 10 seconds.
Just the tiny little.
Come on, team. Let's go.
We got this. We got this. There we go.
Yes, count times. Come on.
Nice and snappy.
Five seconds and we'll rotate the other way. Let's go, rotate the other. Midfoot to the heel. And get your feet off the ground just a little so you can twist the rest of the body. You need to get to full extension in the air to do that. 10 seconds.
If you're feeling dizzy, just look. Find a point ahead of you as you spin around.
Come on, guys. Yeah. Down to the climbers. Off we go. Less than 2 minutes.
I'll cry with joy.
Yeah, team. Stability here, focus. Shoulder set.
One after the other.
Yeah, go Milos!
Here we go. Let's go.
Yes.
Climbers.
Yes, Milos!
Let's do it.
We got this. There we go.
One in and together. One team.
Nice and sharp.
Eyes on the prize.
Switch.
And approaching.
Switch. And switch. Nice and sharp.
Rhythm. Yeah. Here we go. Burpees. Wrap it all up.
Last little minute. Last little push.
Let's go, Cantabs.
200. Come on. Big push. $100. Let's do this. Empty your tongue.
Little push, little hop.
Come on. You more. Come on, Captain. One more.
Just a few seconds.
Ah. Boy.
Congrats, team. We did it.
Well done.
Mostly.
Here we go.